Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to another quick pick prediction video. In this video, I'll be predicting the light heavyweight bout between Jimmy Crute versus Alonzo Menifield. And how I see this one right here is I'm going Alonzo Menifield, I'm going to say average confidence to beat Jimmy Crute. Jimmy Crute has, last fight with 2 first-round stoppages. And then he has fought in like 2 years. Or he has fought in like a year and 3 months, I think. Last 2 fights were 2 losses, first round, and then he has fought in like a year and some months. I think the biggest advantage, the most standout advantage that Crute has is the fact that he is younger by like a decade, like 9 years, might as well be a decade. But other than that, people say, "Oh, he's a better striker." When I literally watched him on a Contender Series, the man's striking was horrendous. It was schoolyard bully striking. Like the man had no head movement, no hands, slappy punches. I mean, he's only 25, 26, so probably when he's on Contender Series, he was like 23. So you gotta give it him. But at that point, and even now, like we haven't really seen clean striking over a long period of time for Jimmy Crute. I think he more so was like a bully grappler. Even his grappling, not really the most technical grappler. He's never been the most technical grappler, never been the most technical striker. I feel like he's this guy that is young, got a big blockhead, and he'll pose his will on you. He'll take some punches, he'll give them back. Grappling wise, he's just bigger and stronger than a lot of guys there. Like even with his biggest win, which is Paul Craig, which also Alonzo Menifield's biggest win. He did it with less effort, but he did it with more technique, I guess, because you saw striking, you saw grappling. Menifield just went up there, walked Paul Craig out. He walked Paul Craig down, knocked him out, made him look easy. And Paul Craig does have a tendency to freeze up and get knocked out by people, so that's nothing new. That's probably his biggest kryptonite. But nonetheless, even if I feel like Paul Craig was the better grappler, I just feel like Jimmy Crute just had that hawk strength on him. Like he just looked much physically stronger than Paul Craig. He would just manhandle him out there in these positions and force the position. And he tried to do that against Misha Serkinov, and he was workable. And Serkinov just like hit him with like a little sweep and transition to a submission on him. So he tried to use the same thing, was having success, but Serkinov was able to beat him with technique. So even in grappling, Paul Craig, I mean, Crute's not the most technical fighter at all. He's got the skills and stuff somewhat, but he bridges that gap. You know, all his areas he's weak in, he bridges it with strength. I don't know if this, like I said, he only 25, 26, so I don't know how much his technique going to improve or where he's going to be at. He's training with the right people, but at the end of the day, same way, say North Korea could train at Alpha Mill, don't mean you training at this place is going to make you better. So all I could really rely on, like, well, he's young, he can, but Alonzo Menifield has actually been out there, been active, and has been doing work and looking better, getting better. Whereas Jimmy Crute, we don't really know. You can speculate this, speculate that, but has he been doing it in the cage? He hasn't. And last time he was caged, he got stopped twice in the first round, I think. Different reasons, but nonetheless, first round. One thing, leg kick TKO, other one, knockout. But both in the first round. But and also on Menifield's side, as far as grappling, I feel like Menifield probably can match or is actually physically can match his strength or is actually more physically strong than Jimmy Crute. Pacing wise, I feel like that's where Jimmy Crute can find an edge. But then if grappling wise, I feel like again Jimmy Crute forced lots of his stuff, and not the cleanest technique, but forcing a lot with muscle. I mean the technique's there, but it's definitely helped a lot by freak strength. But I feel Alonzo Menifield has more freak strength and has shown good sturdy hips and ability to stuff takedowns and not really be held down, taken down. So I feel like he should be able to keep this on the feet. I feel like Menifield has a cleaner, more polished striking and makes less mistakes. Literally, so many points in Jimmy Crute's career to this date has been him just like not dodging a single punch. It's harder to miss him than it is to hit him. Menifield, I understand he's the cleanest striker or the best head move, but he ain't literally been a big walking, long head punching bag like Crute has been a lot of his fights. But yeah, how I see the fight plan, I just think Crute's gonna try to pressure, or he's gonna try to, set a pace, set a tone. He's definitely gonna try to look for the takedown, even though, like I said, he probably feel like I'm stronger than just about everybody I go out there with. I'm gonna try to pose my will, pose my strength on him, pose my size on him. I feel like he's gonna get hit with a couple shots he ain't gonna like, probably gonna buckle his knees a little bit, but still gonna be like, resilient, keep coming, try to make some takedowns. Probably gonna have not gonna have the success he want. He might get like a little half takedown, but at best, Menifield gonna be a pop right back up. Most time he can be just trying to, spend a lot of energy trying to take him down. And just really try to look at the dough combinations. Not the cleanest combination, kind of little loopy bit, but like a little bit of a loopy strikes. And then try to level change, go for takedowns. And kind of, like I said, not having success he wants, but still being active. And then Menifield clip him with some shots every now and then. Through the first round. Probably be a close round. Like, will you kind of favor Crute's volume and, like I said, he's really initiating the fight, or we feel the fact that Menifield landed cleaner, harder shots and was the one that did the damage? One of those first rounds. The second round, kind of similar pace, but then eventually Menifield was able to crack with some more shots, start to, peel him off him, get that distance, and then I think they would start walk him down, and he puts him out second round. So in this fight, I have Alonzo Menifield via second round TKO.